Looking to start a business online game? Or maybe do you have a website and just not getting conversions? Or maybe you're looking to find a way to create your own website so you can make some money with your business. What really works to make money online? My name is Alicia Stringer, empowering entrepreneurs to create their success dream. And you've got to listen to my crazy friend Dave and his experience when he found this website that does get traffic and what really is wrong. Keep watching to the end because I have some more secrets to share. And even one of my friends where the real money is made. Don't forget to explore the description below for more information on the bonuses and how you can tap into our team in the inner circle. So keep watching below. Keep watching.
You can brand yourself. Yeah, branding's cool, I've got to admit. When you got results, you know what I'm saying? This lady's like, your power network is wrong. And I was like, her site looks pretty. And I was like, why is this lady with the pretty site criticizing us? Because I found very consistently the only people that are really criticizing us are just poor. Or really jealous or something. And I was looking at her site, I was like, what's wrong with this lady? Because she's getting all this traffic on her site. And so then I start flipping through the posts because I'm looking for something here, but I notice everything's negative, like she's complaining about everything. Yeah, I don't like that because they make too much money. Yeah, I don't like that because, we're just going to recommend things that are cheap. Well, they charge the things and my training's free. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, your training sucks because, there's something wrong with you. I can't figure it out. But then I click on something that says income report, and I'm thinking, why is this rich lady criticizing us? Why is she doing it? And I click on the income report and I scroll down. She's getting like thousands of visitors a day to her site. And I look at it, and the net income for that month was $638.
Ouch.
And I said, you are fucked up. She actually deleted that comment on the post. You know what I'm saying? Let's go listen to the broke lady to learn how to market on the internet. And marketing is a business that's there to create money. That's really smart. Let's go to the doctor where everybody dies. You know what I'm saying? So where's your input coming from? Your input is going to determine your thoughts, right? What you think about all the time. Your thoughts control how you talk all the time, right? I'll tell you one consistent thing about people that don't get results is they talk about it all the time. Yeah, I'm struggling, and my results aren't good, and nobody's joining my business, and they're putting it on their Facebook wall, right? They're like, nobody's joining my business, it's hard. And I was like, well, maybe it's because you're complaining to all your prospects about how hard it is. You ever think about that? How you talk is really important out there in the world. You notice the difference between Tony Rush, you listen to Tracy Walker, you listen to Chris Recker, you listen to Dave Sharp talk, and how they talk it. They're talking about their vision all the time, focused on it like nothing else exists. And why does that happen? I'll explain later this weekend. But right now, I'll just say this. If your talking is messed up, you need to stop now. Right? Stop it. It is screwing you up. Very consistently, and every single time I've met anybody that talks poor, they're poor, period. Every time. Right? Now here's where it gets important, and this is actually the thing that everybody focuses on, the behavior changes. Behavior changes from the inside out, folks. Behavior changes from the inside out, not vice versa. When you got a dream and you're speaking about your vision and you're taking action like nothing else exists and you're deleting the rest of the world when you're dreaming, you get results every time. And it's almost like you're like a wizard or something, just, granting yourself wishes and so good. It can get like that if you are clear on belief. Now, here's the thing. We did most of our job tonight. A lot of you won't realize this till years later. Because I think back to an experience I had when I was first in a room. An experience I had when I was first in a room is why I am where I am today. That was in 2002. I didn't have a good vehicle then, nor did I have a good process. But I believed anything was possible. I didn't believe very much in myself. My talk was all screwed up. My thinking was all screwed up. I thought it was hard. I thought you had to work really hard for a really long time to get results, which you don't. So I was all screwed up. But I believed it was possible. I believed it was possible. In this room tonight, you have seen 95% of a room who has earned a commission within Power Network. Therefore, you know for a fact you can earn commissions here. You saw a stage full of people that have earned more than $10,000. You saw an army of people who had earned more than $30,000. You saw a whole bunch of people that had earned over $100,000. We got maybe 50 of them or so. I don't quote me, because I actually had to check in 2 days how many earners we saw. We had a whole bunch of people that had earned over $300,000. We had 4 people in a room this size that have earned over $500,000 in Empower Network as affiliates. You know this works. Now here's the key, is do you believe you can do it? And here's what I'm going to tell you. Yes. Here's what I'm going to do this weekend. I believe in you. I believe in you. Say, Dave, why do you do this thing? Yeah, that guy just does that to get rich. Well, you know, come on, dude. I was rich before I started this company. I was just sick of my team being broke. There's 2 reasons why my team was broke. Right? Well, actually, there's multiple reasons. Let me give it to you. Number 1, what's the ass commissions? Let's just put it straight. Right? Let's go all learn nothing off of a huge downline. Well, it takes forever to build a downline. That's the number 1 reason, is because even the people that produce, like Lawrence, right, couldn't make any money. Because he wasn't full time, and he didn't have time to do what I was doing. Number 2, it's too complex. Too hard. There's too many steps involved. Right? What happened is, guys, look here, let's just be straight. Let's say we spend 3 days on constructing sales funnels and teaching you how to do it. Let me just tell you the truth how it is. Now, this is not insulting anybody in the room. Anybody in this room could be fantastic at selling one day. You know how long it took me to get good? Started selling when I was 18 years old. I was listening to Tony Robbins when I was 12 years old. How? Well, I stole a course from the bookstore.
Nice.
Now, here's the only reason I actually tell you that I stole a course. I used to steal when I was like 12, 13. When I was 19, I realized it was wrong. Right? To steal. Realized what I'd done when I was kidding wrong. I hadn't done it in years, but I realized it was wrong. So you know what I did? I took money out of my college fund, and I paid back everybody I ever stole from, plus 100%, plus interest, because I knew it was wrong. So I'm not saying tell you to steal because I paid for it later in my life. I'm twice more than that. Good karma, right? And here's the thing. I stole that because I was listening to Tony Robbins when I was 12. When I was 18, I was selling vacuums. When I was 21, I got an Amway. Between 19 and 21, I was a missionary doing presentations all day. I failed in Amway for 3 years. Then I was in another company, failing, doing lots of presentations, thousands of them. So let's just be real, my skill took a long time to develop. So if I depend on your skill when you're new in selling, which some of you guys just don't even want to sell, nor do you care, you might be able to do it this year, and you might be able to do it in 10, sometime between those. And most of you will quit before you get there, so there's just not going to be very many people who make money, and big leaders aren't going to join because none of their team makes money. Because what does a leader really want? What do they really want? I'll tell you what they want. When you make money for a long time, and your team's still broke, the leaders in this industry would just flood into this company right now if they saw what you guys just saw, and they would do it now and bring their whole thing, is what would happen. And it will happen in the next year. You'll see it, and it will be unbelievable compared to what we've done. That's what's going to happen. Period. Why? Because when people see you succeed at a level you never been able to do, their mind rips open to what's possible. Because I'm telling you something, friends, we're just getting started.
Yeah!
I believe we can do this. Because I know who I was. And if I can do this, now granted, I'm talented and I worked hard, but if I can do this, God, I mean, my brother Aki knew me when I was doing meetings to myself on the North Shore of Hawaii. My buddy Chris knew me when I was in my parents' house showing him the plan. After 5 years failing. If I can do it, you can do it. And some of you are a lot more talented than me. I mean, God, who knows what Vic does? He just sprinkles fairy dust on the internet. I'm kidding, but you know, he's been doing this a long time. So here's what I'm going to do. We've created a tremendous amount of success in the room. This weekend we're going to show you how. Right? In addition to that, we got some cash prizes, some cool stuff that I want to give to people tonight. Okay? Who won our contest? Right? We're going to give some prizes, and then I'm going to spend maybe... Hey, Alex, can you come up here just real quick? I don't think he plays in the contest, but can you come up here real quick? I just want to talk about him for a second. So this 5,000, maybe you want to hold it, I don't know. Take some pictures, folks. Right? This guy is also part-time. How much did you make last month? Hold on, 26, how much?
26.
1,000?
Yeah.
And how much you make full time at your job?
About 85 a year.
About 85,000 a year, and you made how much last month?
26,000.
And he sponsored this guy, right?
Absolutely.
Hassled him for weeks. He's like, you gotta join, you gotta join, you gotta join. And then you just caved, right? You just caved.
He literally harassed me.
Now you're a clip.
That's it.
Shakir's a traffic guy. He's like a clickbait guy, doing product launches and stuff, right? And when you put people in here, you're surprised at how much they're making, right? Well, that's why he's here, right? We don't cross-road anything. Your team just keeps making money. So how much you made here now?
Like 289.
18? 218? Since when?
5-6 months.
5 or 6 months, 218,000. Give Shakir a hand and give this guy a hand. So 5,000 will accomplish nothing, right? Why? Because here's what you're saying if you don't take action. What you're saying to your unconscious mind, if you're not willing to make a commitment, is you're saying this isn't going to work. Now, I want you to hear what I just said, and I'm going to repeat it. If you don't get all in, what you're really saying is, I'm going to dip my toe in the water because I don't believe it will work. Right? That's the number one reason to make a commitment. Right? This is our first task in Empower Network, is to move you over the line, because once you do, the universe changes and alters. I'm going to talk about more of that this weekend. So, how much is this? What is it? 5,000? 10,000? 10,000 for Tony Rose. We just like getting the money. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look here, this is cool to have like a $10,000 cash. You know what I'm saying? Right, so 10,000. Isn't that cool? Hey, real quick, can I ask you, I don't know if you'll answer this, what was the most money you ever had in your bank account before Empower Network ever? Maybe you want to answer, maybe you don't. What was the most you ever had in your bank account before you joined? Oh, less than, okay. The other week he called me, he's like, Dave, I got this prom. I was like, what is it? We were actually, he called me because he can't. But it was in Florida, and we were hanging out, and he was like, yeah, it's just sexy, isn't it? Right? Man automatically gets sexier with more money, right? But he's like, Dave, I got this prom, this serious prom. And I said, what is it? And he says, I've got like hundreds of thousands of dollars in my bank account, so I don't know what to do with it. I just burst into laughter. He's the funniest thing ever. You guys are bad. Tony Rush, come in, everybody. Who's next? All right. Right now, sometimes something surprises you. You know what I mean? Like, we said we're just going to give 30,000 away, because here's what I know, guys, is I know that if you just, there's a reason to stretch a little bit. Somebody always does. And I'm always surprised, actually. Like, here, can I have a microphone or something like this? You know what I'm saying? So Christmas is, December's hard in network marketing, isn't it? I mean, people, the holidays, nobody's willing to spend any money around Christmas, is what everybody says, right? Everybody says that. You guys ever thought that? You know what I mean? Nobody spends money around Christmas? Well, unless you just think that that's not true. Right? And you got in, what day did you get in?
20th of December.
The 20th of December, so like 5 days before Christmas. And I logged in and I checked how much people had made that day, and I saw somebody make $70,000. Like, I don't know if you made that much that day. So he got in December 20th. How much you made in the last few weeks?
Last 28 days, I think I just crossed 700.
So, cash prize, 30,000? I actually don't remember what I wrote. So, I wrote some posts I don't remember. So, cash prize 30,000. Very specific instructions. By tomorrow morning, you need to be back here at 10 o'clock a.m. Right? Here's the next reason to get all in. You cannot get attention from any leaders who actually know how to help you if you don't make a commitment. Right? Let me ask some questions here real quick. Will you work with somebody personally ever if they're not all in?
Personally?
Yeah.
Oh, God, no.
Okay, no. Will you ever work with somebody personally if they're not all in? somebody's not all in in the power network, you just don't even take them seriously.
Mastermind meeting.
No, I mean,
That's a public place.
we got 110 people actually went all in with our team. You know, so I mean, I just tell people go all in. Listen, if I didn't go all in, I would probably only make about 70.
Well, there's a lot of aspects to that. Number one, right, people just won't believe what you say if you're not committed. You're like, yeah, you should buy it. Well, why? What's in it? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So two leaders won't take anybody seriously if they don't make a commitment. Now, I don't mean you need to do that immediately before you're here. That's why you're here. You're here to make a commitment. Now, real quick, hey Rob, will you spend any time if somebody won't commit to their business?
No.
You won't spend any personal time. We send them to the system and stuff like that, though. You're not gonna you're not gonna spend a lot of time.
If they're not committed to be committed and go all in, why would I waste my time?
Right, just curious. Hey, Shakir, will you spend any time with people if they're not all in? Just curious. No, you won't either. Okay, will you spend any time with people?
You know, I don't.
Maybe, I don't know. He
I
loves
love
everybody.
everybody.
He
I
loves
still have time.
everybody.
I still got 2 kids and a job.
He just doesn't have time. One of these days, he might quit his job when he's making like $8 million a month or something like that. But you make more here than you do at your job, right? I don't actually know.
Yeah, no, I made about 144 a year at the job, and last month I made 40 grand here.
Just curious. Okay, still has the job, right? Now, do you commit to people who don't commit, or do you look for committed people? Now here's why. Let me explain this, guys. There's an aspect emotionally and psychologically to making a commitment where you're telling yourself, I can't do this, right? Now nobody's ever heard it quite like that probably, but this is the truth. And I'm going to talk sorry about this here in a second. Will you work with somebody if you're not all in, right? Now he loves that person, but you're a Mormon. I'm kidding. Oh, he is, actually. No, I was just teasing. No, he knows, but he knows you have to make a commitment to get results, right? Same with you. You bought all the products.
Everything.
Quick story about Justin. He wasn't going to go to the original Costa Rica retreat we did for the master's course. He wasn't going to go. Right, I was on the phone with him. I was like, hey, you're coming down to Costa Rica, right? Remember this?
True story.
And he said no. And I paused. Remember that?
Yeah.
I stopped. I said nothing for a second. I was like, get your ass to Costa Rica. Right? What do you do?
You said, like, do you want to make a lot of money? I'm like, of course. And you're like, get your ass to Costa Rica. And I didn't question it. I said, booking my ticket right now. Thank you for telling me what I need to do, man. I love you.
We were doing like fax orders that he put down the phone, faxed his order form. Right? Now you don't work with people that don't commit, right?
Well, I'll sell to them, but I won't.
So, you know what I'm saying? Well, here's why, right? You sold stuff that's like 40 grand and stuff.
Yeah.
That's a hard commitment, right?
Well,
Yeah.
the question is, do you want to make some money, or do you want to make a lot of money?
Right. That's it.
Because anything you don't know, you leave on the table for somebody else.
And I'm going to spend just a minute on this, and we're going to go on. I'm going to just share the formula with you and why it works, and we're going to come back tomorrow. Right? I always talk longer than everybody plans for, like, God, they finished, but this is important stuff, right? So I'm going to keep going, right? Now, they work together, the same thing. You know what I mean? She does the page drafting stuff. Just people have to be committed, right? You can't. Like, Brandon's making, he's made 7 figures for a long time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, give me advice. Here's the problem, is we've got all these people that are committed, right? Committed to the business, really with everything, right? If you're committed with everything, I want to help you, right? No matter where you are in life. But there's so many people that are committed that if you ain't, then I ain't gonna waste my time, right? Same with you, right? Same with you?
I mean, we don't want to we're not asking you to do anything we didn't do. We didn't create $160,000 in 9 months from basically zero by not being committed.
Well, and you just joined and didn't even tell her, right? He got in and didn't even tell his wife, right?
Yeah, I just joined. Didn't tell the wife.
And you guys were like, bro.
Yeah, we spent the rent money, and to get all in, and then Melissa found out, and she wasn't happy when she came.
Nope.
Hey, Tanner, you remember when your parents were broke a few months ago?
Yeah.
It's awful, isn't it? Just saying. Hey, Lawrence. you always make a commitment to everything.
You should.
Everything, right?
Don't be a waffle. Don't waffle on me.
Don't waffle around, right? Now, when Lawrence got in, right? He got into the Power Network, right? You bought everything, didn't you?
Why wouldn't I?
I've known him for years. I didn't say here's everything for free, did I?
No.
He bought everything. Same thing with everybody. So I'm just saying this is the next reason is to get around leadership, you gotta make a commitment. Give these guys a hand. Waiting for that to start. You guys are badass.
Okay.
Amazing!
some of the most top-notch, mind-transforming, self-affirming, life creation strategies from the masters of the game. Right now we are in a room with still hundreds, if not thousands, of folks here that made the decision to change your life. And guess what? You can change your life in an instant. The only thing that is required is that you focus your intention, and then you take that intention and you take all out massive action with my girl. So the bottom line here is that if you want more, if you want to be more, if you want to do more, if you want to have more, the time for you to take action is now. So click the button below, find out what's on the other side of the page, and we will see you at the next event.
That's right. Make it happen. Create your success dreams. You have to visualize it and push that intention in order for it to happen. And like John here is making it happen, and your success dreams are coming true, aren't they?
Every day, literally, literally. As a matter of fact, as we are here chilling, I just got a Facebook PM that I made another $1,000. How cool is that?
And that's what keeps people out of brokenness. That $1,000, that one sale.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean that's really about fun.
Making it happen, guys. Thanks.
All right, that was a good